Hello everyone and a very good morning, good afternoon or good night depending upon from whichever part of the world you're joining us from. Like always in this video I'm going to be taking you through all the sporting news that have been making headlines on different newspapers and on different social media platforms. First up, it was the Indian Women's Rugby Sevens team that clinched the silver medal in the Asian Rugby Championship that was held in Kathmandu. They lost to Philippines in the final, but it was a great moment for Indian rugby in general because the captain after that also mentioned that their aim was definitely to win the gold medal, but they are very proud of the performance they have done, and this is sort of the most important tournament for the Indian Sevens rugby team also. And moving ahead, they would want to better this performance and do much more hard work as far as their game is concerned and clinch the gold medal when they go out there the next time. There have been some statements coming in from the bronze medalist Swapnil Kusale's father this time. He has now actually come out and showed his disappointment that the Maharashtra government that the prize money that the Maharashtra government announced for Swapnil Kusale of rupees 2 crore, he's not that happy with that. He compared it with the prizes that the Haryana government actually gives their Olympic medalists. He said that the government should have given at least a cash prize of 5 crore and also a flat near the stadium so that it's easy for Kusale to continue his training. He also mentioned that Swapnil is just the second medalist from the state to do so in the Olympics after KD Jadhav, and he was really upfront about what he thought about the return, that what the prizes the Maharashtra government had given, and he wants more as far as that is concerned from the government of Maharashtra. Dipa Karmakar, the person who finished fourth in the Rio Olympics for India, the pole vaulter, has now announced her retirement from the sport. She was really unlucky on that night in Rio where she missed out on that medal for India at the Olympic Games, but has now finally called quits. She has said that she would not be continuing, and when she looks back at her journey, she's really happy and she really fortunate to have inspired a generation and wanted the youngsters to sort of come to the game and do well. All eyes will be on the game today. Australia facing New Zealand in the Women's T20 World Cup. And why this game is going to be important is because it is going to make a huge difference on India's chances as far as qualification in the semi-final is concerned. The Indian team would be cheering their opponents of their opener whom they lost against New Zealand. They would want New Zealand to beat Australia because they would want that New Zealand, as of now, these are the two teams who are on the top two of the points table. And if New Zealand end up beating Australia, and then India will have to go on to beat Australia, in that scenario Australia will end their group stages with just 2 victories and India will end it with 3 victories, assuming they beat Sri Lanka also. India will be playing their game in a couple of days, but this game is going to be really important because if Australia win against New Zealand, then India will have to rely on many other factors because India's net run rate has really taken a dent when they met New Zealand in the World Cup encounter. So very important game as far as India's chances are concerned in the next round. A great day for the Ireland cricket team. Just the second time in their history have they beaten the South African team in ODI cricket. It was Paul Stirling, their captain, with 88 runs, and Graham Hume who picked those early wickets. The Ireland team went on to score 289 runs, and when South Africa came out to bat early on, the 5 wickets were taken really early on. Graham Hume being the person in charge of that bowling attack, and that is how they ended up winning this ODI game. It was a historic day because this is, like I told you, just the second time that the Ireland team beat South Africa in an ODI. It was a 3-match series. South Africa won the first 2, the third one going in favor of the Ireland team. Day 2 of the test match between Pakistan and England. Pakistan had a great day as far as day 1 was concerned. Abdullah Shafiq and Shan Masood being the two people who took Pakistan to a mammoth total. Another bad innings for Babar Azam, but he would definitely be wanting to get another opportunity in the second test match, in the second innings, I'm sorry. So it's going to be day 2, a very, very interesting day. How the conditions look, it's going to be really, really exciting how the England baseball approach works in these conditions. So it's just the beginning of the day. A lot of news coming your way all throughout the day. A lot of cricket going to happen today. It's the New Zealand face Australia today, day 2 of the Pakistan England Test match, and lots more. For that, you know your one-stop destination. It's Sports Today. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel till now, do press the subscribe button. And if you like this video, do give us a like.